It began on an ordinary Tuesday. Angela had just finished a long shift at work and arrived home exhausted. She lived alone in a small apartment on the seventh floor of an aging building that overlooked the city. The apartment was quiet, and after eating a quick dinner, she decided to sleep early. Around 2 in the morning, she woke to the sound of dripping water. Drip, 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 drip. Half asleep, she assumed she had forgotten to turn off the faucet. She walked toward the bathroom. The moment she stepped inside, the dripping stopped. Everything seemed normal. The sink was dry. The faucet was tightly closed. Even the floor was spotless. Angela shrugged and returned to bed. Just as she pulled the blanket over herself, she heard it again. Drip, drip, drip. This time, the sound was louder. Curious, she grabbed her phone and used its flashlight as she walked back to the bathroom. The door was slightly open. She was certain she had closed it. A cold breeze drifted out from the room. When she pushed the door open, the bathroom light suddenly flickered. The mirror had fogged over. Slowly, words began to appear on the glass. "Don't stay here tonight." Angela froze. Her heartbeat pounded in her ears. She quickly wiped the mirror clean with her hand. The words disappeared. Trying to calm herself, she convinced herself it was only her imagination. She turned to leave. Then she noticed someone standing behind her in the mirror. An elderly woman wearing a faded white dress. Her silver hair covered part of her face. Angela spun around. No one. The bathroom was empty. When she looked back at the mirror, the woman was gone. The next morning, Angela mentioned the strange experience to her elderly neighbor. Instead of laughing, the woman became unusually serious. She explained that years earlier, an elderly tenant had lived in that same apartment. She had no close family nearby and spent her final years alone. One evening, she collapsed in the bathroom after feeling ill. By the time anyone discovered her, it was too late. The neighbor sighed. "She was kind," she said softly. "She always worried about everyone else." Angela tried not to think about the story. Life returned to normal for several days. Then strange things began happening. Every night at exactly 2 o'clock, the bathroom light switched on by itself. The mirror fogged over, even when no hot water had been used. Sometimes the scent of lavender perfume filled the apartment. Other times, she heard soft humming coming from behind the closed bathroom door. Yet whenever she opened it, silence. One stormy evening, the electricity suddenly went out across the building. The apartment fell into darkness. Only flashes of lightning lit the rooms. Angela lit a candle and waited. Then came the familiar sound. Drip, drip, drip. She slowly walked toward the bathroom. The candle flame flickered violently. As she reached the doorway, she saw the elderly woman once more. This time, she stood outside the mirror. She wasn't frightening. She simply pointed toward the apartment's ceiling. A loud cracking sound echoed overhead. Without thinking, Angela rushed out of the apartment. Seconds later, part of the bathroom ceiling collapsed where she had been standing. A broken water pipe burst, flooding the room. Neighbors gathered in the hallway, shocked by the damage. Angela looked back toward her apartment. The elderly woman was gone. Only the faint scent of lavender remained. After the apartment was repaired, The strange event stopped. No more dripping water. No more mysterious messages. No more late-night apparitions. Angela placed fresh flowers near the apartment entrance every year on the anniversary of that night. She never learned whether the spirit had been seeking peace, or simply protecting the person who now called the apartment home. But whenever she hears unexplained dripping water in unfamiliar places, she always remembers the quiet guardian who appeared inside her bathroom, and she whispers a simple prayer before walking away.